Let's go.
Joe, you're the go.
What's up, YouTube? It's your guy, Polo Joe, back at it again with another video. And as you all know, I hit Master Rank again for the 6th time. Yes, that's right, the 6th time. And I'm here to help you guys out yet again with another tip video. My top 5 tips to help me get Master yet again. And if you haven't been watching my live streams, I've been playing with this Predator rank, Native Freak 17. He is awesome. We met each other along the way, and he was D3, I was D3, about halfway, and we've been catching bodies ever since. And if you haven't already known, there isn't 500 slots for Predator on Xbox yet. So if you're on Xbox, you are lucky. You can still grind out and get Predator. So once he reached Master, he automatically reached Pred, since there wasn't 500 slots yet. But that leads me into my first tip. When you solo queue, do it to look for a team. You shouldn't solo queue just to solo queue. When you solo queue, it should be to find someone on the same page as you that meet your requirements and do things the way you want to be done, and like you're on the same page and think alike. When I was solo queuing, I met Native Freak, and he was an awesome player. And then you gotta bite your tongue, bite your pride, and give compliments and whatnot, and send the invite. You'll never find a team if you never send the invite if someone plays decent or good or they have potential. Me and Native both dropped a 2K damage game in a ranked game, and as you've seen in some of my live streams, we dropped double 2Ks a lot, but we did that in a ranked game, and I was like, oh yeah, this guy's it. So I sent him an invite, and then we've been playing and catching bodies in ranked ever since, and we got like three ranked wins in a row in the diamond lobby, so that's pretty impressive in my eyes, at least. So when you solo queue, make sure you're looking for your team. Send the invites, because you shouldn't just be solo queuing just to play with all the randoms all around the world, because you'll never get master rank playing with different people all the time. Alright, and before we start tip number 2, I want to remind you that there will be another 1v1 tournament this Friday, October 30th at 7 p.m. Mountain Time for more than 2,000 Apex coins this time. We host one every month, and can't wait to see you guys there. But tip number 2, be patient. Whenever you finally find that team, when you're done solo queuing, you find that team that you actually like, be patient. Don't go out and play with randoms yet again, because you want to play, you want to do this and do that, and then you risk all the points that you just gained by solo queuing, playing with randoms, where you could have just waited 30 minutes or an hour for your team to get on, and then you can play with them and gain points easily, and everybody's on the same page. And if you're not on the same page, or if you're losing points, at least it's with people that you like and that you know. So just be patient, and even in game, be patient too. Being patient can be used in game and outside the game, so use that as an important rule, because you don't want to lose points because you're not being patient. Tip number 3, with being King's Canyon, you have to be prepared for third parties. Third parties are bound to happen. Third parties, fourth parties, fifth parties, sixth parties, all of that you have to be prepared for. And so legends like Caustic, Wraith, Gibby, even Loba and Watson can help you handle a third party. Almost every legend has an ability to help, stop a third party or be prepared for it. For me this season, we just been fighting the third parties, and that seemed to be successful for us. So me, I'm Caustic. I would block the doors completely, but leave one entrance open for if someone wants to flank on the opposite team for the third party, and if they go through that way, they will get destroyed, and then we'll have the upper hand for the third party. So just keep that in mind. Be prepared for the third party. If you need to get away, use the Wraith to portal your team out to safety so you can heal up. And if you want to get back in a fight, do so. But just be cautious. And Loba, you can still loot all the death boxes from the team that you killed from a far away, from a safe distance. So that comes in clutch. Gibby, of course, can put his dome shield. You can loot fairly easily without being interrupted. Caustic can lock the doors. Watson can't lock doors, but it makes people scared to push you because they see Watson trapped. So just be prepared for the third parties. Have a legend that can help you be defensive or be prepared for the third party. but still be successful if the third party happens. Number 4 is always going to be in my tip videos. It will always be probably the most important tip, but I have it at number 4 this time just because no real reason, but communication. Communication is the key. If you're playing with random teams and you are looking to gain some RP, communication is everything. Just tell the random, please use your mic. Beg them if you have to. Even if they don't use their mic though, still try to communicate to them because communication goes a long way. If you have someone one shot, don't say he's one shot. Tell them who's one shot. So if you have a Wraith one shot, say, hey, Wraith is one shot, not he's one shot, because they're going to go and shoot whoever and wondering why they're not getting knocked because you didn't tell them who is one shot. Communication is everything, and detailed communication is everything. Anything that has to do with the enemy, let your team know. If you're even going to go peek at the team, you're just going to go take a shot at the team, let your team know. Communication is everything. Intel is everything, especially if you're looking to get into those higher ranks. And last but not least, the final tip, third party, but also placement. So when you third party, you want to be very cautious with it because you might get third partied also. But remember, tip number 3, be prepared for that third party. But you want to go do some third partying too. People will hate you for it, but it's the name of the game. You have to third party, and that's the easiest way to get free points and free kill points. Catch someone healing, catch someone slacking, lacking, third party. And then once you get a efficient amount of points, like 2 or 3 kills or assists, just go find some placement points and just chill for a little bit, gain some points, make sure you're not losing, any points. You don't want to lose any. You want to at least gain a few points. If you are gaining even +7, that's still better than -48 or 36. So chill, get some placement points, get positive, and then play for the win. And play a legend that has a good in-game game. So make sure you have your in-game strategy perfected, because placement is everything, and then playing that in-game is everything, because that's how you win the games. Kills and assists are fun and all, but you also want to play for the win, because that's how you get the most points out of ranked. So I hope you enjoyed this tip video, and I hope it helps you get to that next rank that you're looking to get to. But if it's not quite helping you, you want to get some games with me, you can hit that join button and you can get some ranked games with me personally, and I will help you out as much as I can, and we can catch some bodies together. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and enjoy, and I hope you have a good one, and good luck, and see you on the battlefield in season 7.
He's almost cracked. He's cracked, one shot dead.